participants, the organizers, and my dear faculty members to the valedictory functions of Second International FDP program organized by the Department of Physics, SRM TRP Engineering College, Trichy. Once again, I invite and welcome you all to today's valedictory functions. First, I welcome the head of the physics department to give the welcome address. Sir, please.
So, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, gathering. Uh, Esteemed chief guest of honor, director, SRM Trichy campus, principal, vice principal, directors, deans, heads, and faculty members of various departments from our institute and our group of institutions, participants from various institutions and industries. Very good morning. I am very much delighted to welcome you all for the valedictory function of Second International Faculty Development Program on Advanced Functional Materials, Energy, Environment, and Sustainable Development organized by the Department of Physics, SRM TRP Engineering College since 26th of February. First and foremost, I would like to cordially welcome our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Balaji P Mandal, Senior Scientist, Chemistry Group, Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai, India, was accepted our invitation to grace this occasion as chief guest. I extend my warm greetings to our today's guest of honor, Dr. Harishkumar Madhyastha, Faculty of Medicine, University of Miyazaki, Japan, who is going to deliver the last session of this FTP. I welcome our director, principal, vice principal, deans, HOIs, HODs, and faculty members to this last session of FDP. At the outset, I welcome all the participants from various institutes and industries. All the participants are appreciated for their continuous support throughout the FDP and hope that this 7 days FDP has fulfilled their expectations and given a deep insight on advanced materials which are needed at this moment to meet out the technological challenges in various fields. Once again, I welcome you all for the validity of Second International Faculty Development Program.
Thank you, sir. Now I request one of the coordinators to display the FDP video so for a minute. Sir, please, to play the video clippings about FDP program.
Sir, audio is not available, sir.
In the field of education, deemed speakers, participants, and organizers, SRM TRP Engineering College is one of the well-known reputed old group of institutions which has a glorious history of excellence in the field of education. Moreover, SRM Institute continues to the evolving educational landscape while preserving its core values and principles. I feel immense pleasure that SRM College is hosting Second International Faculty Development Program FDP on Advanced Functional Material. It has been and Professor Sakti Pandey for organizing a very important FDP to train the faculties. As we all know, functional materials play a crucial role in driving technological advancement to promote a sustainable future. These materials contribute to the niche development of innovative products and solutions in the field like electronics, energy, transportation, construction, and others. I wish a bright future and best wishes and compliments to all the participant speakers and organizers for this successful completion of the program. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm happy to know that the Department of Physics, SRM organizing Second International Faculty Development Program on Advanced Functional Energy, Environment, and Sustainable Development. Yes, this topic is on all sectors of our society, and we have to protect our environment. Finally, we have to develop our society. Define efforts of time and care. I'm sure that the knowledge that we discuss will be enriched to them. I wish FTP and success and congratulate the organizers for presenting this kind of faculty development program. My best wishes on a call.
Shakti, sir? We
Yes,
can
sir.
stop. We can stop, sir. Audibility is not there.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, organizers. Next, I call upon the principal of SRM TRP Engineering College to address the gatherings through the presidential address. So,
Very good
please.
morning, one and all present here in this forum. I must apologize for the some of the technical problem issues. So that is the delay of this program. It is my pleasure to welcome our chief guest and a guest of honor from as eminent personalities are available here. It is our fortune to hear their words, and I must appreciate the team for making this opportunity to all the research apprentices and faculty members from various institutions and industries. I hope this past week, 5 days, was a wonderful sessions you had with the various personalities, that is experts. And today also the one of the utmost important day for this 1 week program. We are going to have such a wonderful speech or deliberations from the experts. I welcome you, sir. And these kind of faculty development program, each and every session will be the eye-opening session, and it is updating your knowledge. So I believe that definitely these particular days will be very useful for your professional career. With these few words, I once again welcome our experts, and I appreciate all the coordinators and all the faculty members, those who all made this opportunity for everyone. And I must appreciate all the participants. Eagerly, you are participating for long 5 days, and the sixth day also you are being available here for your development. With these few words, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. It's a time to introduce today's resource person, Harishkumar Madhyastha, faculty at Department of Cardiovascular Physiology, University of Miyazaki, Japan. With the 2 PhD degrees, he ignited his research career as a scientist in Spirulina Biotechnology at DSIR approved MCRC Chennai. Later on, he pursued postdoctoral research at Miyazaki University that culminated in a faculty position in the Department of Cardiovascular Physiology at the University of Miyazaki from 2006. His current research interests include generation and delivery of nano-sized biotherapeutics as regenerative medicines. His research work has been effectively translated into internationally indexed manuscripts and presented and appreciated at several international conferences around the globe with the H values of 42, a Cladivate analytic cumulative IF of 383.25, and RG scores of 383.0 with the 6 international patents. His research has been presented in conferences more than 100 times and has been frequently picked up by the national, international media. He is also actively involved in many international projects, including ongoing Indo-Japan scientific and academic collaborations. He is a fellow of Biotechnology Research Society of India, fellow of Royal Biological Society London. He is a reviewer of several national international level journals and is presently a member of editorial board of 9 reputed journals. He is an officially recognized Indo-Japan academic ambassador of University of Miyazaki and engaged in outreach programs to further strengthen the cohesive relationship between Indian academicians and University of Miyazaki, Japan. Such an eminent resource person is our chief guest. Now, once again, I welcome you, sir. The session is yours. Sir, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Shall I present my this one?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, 1 minute. I think it is visible. Is it visible? Why it is mirroring? Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Screen is visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay, thank you. So thank you, the managing board of management and other faculty, esteemed faculties of Department of Physics, TRP, SRM Engineering College campus at Trichy, Tiruchirappalli. I am Harishkumar Madhyastha, and thank you for the nice introductions and all others to give me an opportunity to share my views and exchange the knowledge between your university and myself, and so vice versa. Today is I am going to talk with nanocrystalline cellulose. This is the naturally abundant materials which is available in nature, as well as chemically we can synthesize also. And what's its end use in the biomedical and tissue engineering fields? So as you know, the cellulose constitutes most of the plant cell walls. It is the main constituents of the plant cell wall is the cellulose, and its most abundant renewable polymers, natural polymers. And these are all the production centers of the natural cellulose among the world. And in world, Asia stands the first production of the cellulose. Introductions. It is a plant. Those who are botanists is very well known that plant has the rigid cell wall which contains the thick contents, which is polymers and starch, oligo, organic acids, sugars, and other things. Cell wall contains pectin, cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin, cutin, silica. Silica is the most important one, so that this can be used directly as the reflector in the many biomedical fields. This is the structure of the plant cell walls. I'm not going to elaborate much about it. The important thing is it has the pectin, cellulose, and lignin. These are the structures, non-reducing end and reducing end is combined with the non-reducing end and reducing end being combined with the cellulobiose polymers, which is being extended. Which is been combined with the hydrogen bond and cross-linked with the biopolymers. So cellulose preparation is with various conventional methods are also available: milling, alkali treatment, vacuum filtrations, air drying, bleaching, refiltration, hydrolysis, and spray drying. Finally, we will get the product cellulose nanocellulose product by the spray drying methods, which is in the form of amorphous or as a powder. As I mentioned, these are all the sources of the cellulose production: bacteria, plants. Plant has the fibers, as I mentioned earlier. It has the all kind of cellulose derivatives, namely BC, BCF, NCC, NFS, MFS, and spherical cellulose. Is all abbreviations are mentioned here. Fermentation, hydrolysis, cellulose in nanoscale, and bacterial cellulose, and finally we will get the cellulose nanofibers. This is the structures modification. Structural modification, we can have the extension of the alkali ring and benzene ring into the pentahedral structures through the hydroxyl hydrolysis. We can convert into the cellulose nanofibers by the alkali treatment. Nanocellulose fibers is in simple way we can do the raw cellulose, hay mass, grasses, dry leaves, dry barks, and other things. Grind and mix, extract, and you get the crude cellulose. Acid hydrolysis, you'll get the cellulose suspension, which is a viscous time, and downstream processing by the vapor evaporations or steam condensation, or by the vacuum evaporation. We will get the finally you'll get the microcrystalline powders. And applications has the in various field in the microspheres and capsules and cells. In 1D, the fibers and suture materials in the biomedical operations and surgical operations. We can use it as a coating, films, and fibrous membrane also. And in the 3D materials as a porous, fibrous, conventional printed materials for the as a raw material. And it can be in the other forms of the liquids, pastes, and gels and jellies and other forms. These are all the various applications of the cellulose in the biomedical field. Catalyst, drug delivery, batteries, packing, and wound dressing, solar cells, energy harvesting, and filtration membrane, especially with the environmental. Since I am working principally on the biomedical and wound healing and nano materials, I am more interested in it. Application of immobilization. This nanocellulose can be also applied in the immobilization technology to segregate the hydrophobicity and ionic strength and hydrogen through the hydrogen and electrostatic interaction and covalent interactions, so that substrates will be absorbed or deabsorbed by the macromolecular structures with the cellulose form in the 1 to 50 nanometer thickness pad. So it has the electrospinning method. It has the application in electrospinning with some other component like PLGA, and PLGA and silicon nanofibers can be applied to prepare the mats. These mats can be used as a uh, substrate for the NCC suspensions and for the scaffolds. The scaffolds can be used as a biomedical materials. And this is the simple pressurized 3D printing materials. This cellulose is a best raw material. In the drug delivery, once we prepare the hydrogel, nanofibrous hydrogels, we can have the wound dressing material as a skin graft for the skin deformities, and bandages and the foot pads for the skin deformities. Growth of fibroblast in the NCC. It is my experiment. We grow the NCC nanocrystalline cellulose with M5S fibroblast, and these are all the cells which is been attached in the NCC nanocrystalline cellulose mats. And TEM studies, where you can see that the cells are nicely attached in the internally in the internal portion of the not only it is been surfaced on the surface, but it has cells has gone into the material and start proliferating inside the fibrous. This is the TEM H&D stain, where you can see that this is the nanocellulose internal mass, scaffold-like structures, where cells are attached here. Here, this is the control one. There is no cells. So once it is internalized, we have to understand that whether it is live cells or not. For that, we did the experiment of the cells treated with the DAPI, which is the nuclear stain. Cells are nicely grown and multiplied inside the cell, inside the nano NCC mats, nanocrystalline cellulose mats. This is the control cells. After the treatment with the suitable cell inducers, cells are multiplied. See, there are so many cells are multiplied inside the mat. Cell proliferations, as days passes, the cells started proliferating inside the mat, which shows that mat, nanocellulose crystalline mat is not a toxic. It is a simple attaching or a proliferating substrate in the for the cells. And cytolysis X-ray also indicated that as time passes, as days passes, that no aloin. Aloin is a aloe vera compound which treated with the aloin with mat that control as well as the aloin treated sets shows the uniform cell growth. Alkaline phosphatase is the marker for the cell toxicity. Here also, cells started proliferating and produced much of the alkaline phosphatase in the mat. And collagen content internally it has increased over the days. It is increased here. Collectively, alkaline phosphatase increased, collagen content on the cell's mat has increased, and cytoskeleton. And what is the cell-to-cell communication between the two cells by the cytoskeleton networks? Here also in the control, you can see that there is much of the cytoskeleton formation was there, but after the 21 days, the much of the cells started communicating and making the network structures inside the mat, which is evident by the cytoskeleton marker. Studies on the adhesion molecules, skin allergen studies, and cell scaffold bioorientation mechanisms currently are in progress. But in short, here we are using the nanocrystalline cellulose material, which is been isolated and purified and formed a materials, a nanomaterial, which is the most abundant with the crystalline nature by the spray evaporation method that has been used as a material to generate and proliferate the skin fibroblast cells inside the material, and laboratory studies indicated that it is this content of that toxicity of that material is not toxic to the cell. That means we can use this nanocrystalline mat as a band-aid, as a adhesive molecules or a adhesive and as a drug delivery inert materials. So that we have identified and confirmed by the in vitro studies. Now we have to do allergens. What is the skin allergen studies with the animals and bioorientation mechanisms? Whether this artificial material is self dissolved in the natural skin or not. For that, we have to study the bioorientation mechanism yet to be done. But this is currently going on in the animal experiment. Very short and mm, glimpses of the just functional studies of the nanocrystalline cellulose. I hope this is a basic and very insight focus one can get and further extend the studies with other applications in energy, environment, filtrations, and water purifications and other things, or household low cost water filtrations. Importantly, whether we can use this material, nanocrystalline cellulose mat, for the filtration of the fluorides and arsenic in the well water. Because in India, we have a lot of, in the tube wells, in the bore wells, we have a lot of arsenic as well as the fluoride content in the geochemical water sources. One can think about the application of this material beyond the scope of the biomedical application also. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your enlightened lecture, sir.
Yeah.
Participants, you can type your questions on this chat box, sir. So I will share the chat box, sir, for you.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Can I stop it?
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you visible the screen, sir, now?
Who?
My screen, sir.
Yeah, your screen is there. I can visible.
I think there is no question in
Okay,
chat.
no problem. No problem.
Okay. Thanks for your.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Please. Carry on. Sir Balaji, sir, shall we start your session, sir? Sir?
Yes, sir. I am around.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Let
Yes,
me
please,
put
sir.
my slide.
There is a small introduction about you.
Yeah. How to upload my.
So good morning all.
Now, hello. Hello. Yeah, you can listen. You can see my PowerPoint.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just hold on.
Sir, share your screen, sir.
Yeah, actually, that. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir, it is coming, sir.
Okay, yeah, I think it's coming. So, and to make, is it big now?
Yes, sir.
Shall I? Okay, very good morning. And I'm sorry, I'm also facing some technical glitch. And first of all, I'd like to thank Professor Shakti Pandi for inviting me. And this is a really great honor for me. Thank you very much. So today I'll be talking on, actually, I don't know, my slides are not moving. Not moving, no? If I send, can you please upload from your side? I'm sending it to Professor Shakti Pandey. Actually, there is
Yeah, okay, sir.
and you please upload from your side.
Yeah, okay, sir. Sure, sure.
Just 1 minute. So, and then you can. Uh, shaktipandi@gmail.com. Okay.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Yeah, I sent it. You please check whether it has reached to you.
Sure, sir. Sure. Definitely.
You got, Professor?
Correct, sir. Correct, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, complete.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. Sir, you can please.
Yeah, I can see now. Yeah, thank you. You can make it big now. Yeah, just please press F5. It will work. Yeah, thank you. Shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, once again, I thank you. Really, there are some technical glitch. Anyway, so basically today I'll be talking about this lithium and battery technology. Everywhere you listen this buzzword, the battery is the going to be the next. It is not already next. It is already with us. It is in our laptop. It is in our mobile. It is in our e-vehicle. So basically, we need energy for our life. Now there are several kinds of energy sources. Like the in this slide, you can see from coal-based, then from hydro, then from wind-based, then nuclear energy, photovoltaic. Whatever we do, we generate energy. Then we need to save it. We need to store it in somewhere, and there we need the battery because that is the portable device. And next slide, please. Okay. So there are issues in batteries. First of all, we have to think of environment. Whenever we talk about the environment, when all this energy generation, especially the energy from coal-fired station, thermal power station, they do continuously. They are releasing carbon dioxide, and that is causing global warming. So that is the real concern, and our temperature is increasing every day, day by day. So in that respect, we need green energy sources like hydropower, nuclear, photovoltaics, and now let's see the photovoltaic. Solar power. In solar power will only work in the daytime. That also not the whole day. It will not work in night. It will not work in rainy season. That's why we have to store it in battery. Whenever we are doing this, so there are different kinds of energy storage system like battery energy based, then supercapacitor based, and hydrogen storage. Supercapacitor and battery, these are electrochemical and electrostatic process, whereas hydrogen storage is more of chemical in nature. Next slide, please. Next. Yeah. So this is the Reagan plot. I'll discuss about this. Now there are two terms we use very frequently. One is the energy density, and another is the power density. What is energy density? Energy density means in a battery how much energy I have stored. If I have stored a lot of energy, that means that battery's energy density is high, and that's what we expect. And what is power density? Power density means how quickly we can extract the energy. It is like whenever I am in a scooter, let's say EV, electric scooter. If I want to accelerate the scooter very quickly, I need the system. My battery should give power to me for the in that shorter time. So, but the point is, in case of supercapacitor, you see that its power density is high because supercapacitor is simply electrostatic process, whereas the battery there is a redox process. So some chemical kinetics is involved. That's why it gets slowed down. In case of fuel cell also, its energy density is high, but its power density is low. Next slide.
Actually, the research person is joined again. I think so. Please, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We continue.
Yeah, I got disconnected. So the slide again, please. Yeah. Yes. So when I compare, so there are different kinds of batteries like lead acid battery, lithium ion battery, and nowadays you have heard about the sodium ion batteries also and supercapacitor. So when I compare energy density wise, lead acid battery, the old one, it has the lowest energy density. Lithium ion batteries energy density is high. Supercapacitors energy density is not high. When I see with respect to power density, lead acid is obviously it is 150 years old technology, so it is low. Lithium ion is around 1000. Supercapacitors power density is very high. Cycle life, lithium ion is around 1000, whereas lead acid battery is around 300 to 500, and supercapacitor is now in lakhs. So if you see the principle, these batteries are electrochemical, whereas capacitors are electrostatic. That's why few things are good in supercaps, but few are not good. Next. So there is some advantage of lithium ion battery because lithium is the third element in periodic table. That's why it's the first metal. So it's the lightest, and this lithium ion battery doesn't have any memory in it. There are some batteries you might have heard that if you discharge it till let's say 40% for few days, and then the battery forget that it has the capacity of 100%, it always will give the smaller capacity only. But this type of case doesn't happen in case of lithium ion battery. And different kinds of shape size variation can be done, like you can make cylindrical cell, you can make coin cell, you can make mobile type of cell, you can make cubic cell like lead acid batteries, whatever we see in our bikes or cars, and its own low discharge rate. Some batteries are automatically get discharged. You might have observed in your scooter or bike or car, the battery get discharged automatically if you keep it idle for around 20-30 days. But this is relatively less in case of lithium ion battery. Next slide, please. But still, it has lots of limitation, like aging issue. If you keep a battery without using or using without using also, after 3-4 years, you will see its performance degrades. And with temperature also, in high temperature, especially in case of hotter area, you'll see that its performance degrades. Internal resistance is as such high, but now a lot of people are working to decrease it, and that's what it is improving also. And safety margin is low relatively. That's why we have to keep be extra cautious whenever we use lithium ion battery. And yes, cost, it is still not cost effective because lithium is not easily available. It is only available in few countries like Australia and Argentina, Bolivia. In those countries, in our country, it is not much. I mean, exploration is not much done. Maybe tomorrow, if there are a lot of lithium, then cost of lithium and battery also will decrease in our country. Next, please. So in this slide, I would like to mention these three scientists. Professor Goodenough, the left one, he just expired few months back. Middle one is Professor Whittingham, and the extreme right is Professor Yoshino. They got Nobel Prize in 2019 in lithium ion battery. Professor Goodenough, basically, he worked for 99 years in his life, and the age of 98 or I think 97 the Nobel Prize in 2019. So he was working on some magnetic material, and at that time, I'd like to tell you this story how he came into this feature. I mean this research. Before that, Whittingham was working on some ferrocene, cobaltocene kind of compounds. When two organic molecules are there, and in between one metal ion is there, then he was thinking whether is it possible to keep it inside the inorganic molecule. Like I have given two images of TiS2 and TiS2. See that two layers are there, and in between whether any metal can be kept or not, and he was successful. But his and it was a kind of revolution in USA, and he was making a battery out of that also, but that did not work because it was blasting. It was not safe. Next slide, please. So in this work, what Professor Whittingham in 1976 he published his work in a Science journal, and he observed that lithium can be inserted in that TiS2 and it can be extracted out also. And in that process, we can
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry, very sorry. Somehow we are getting disconnected. Anyway, so next slide, please. So, Professor Pranav, in his childhood, he was no
Yes, sorry
camera.
to disturb you, sir. Some noise is there in your voice, sir. No, sir. Still it is noisy, sir. Sir,
Yeah, hello.
the voice is not clearly, sir.
Okay, let me cut and again I will.
Dear participant, due to some technical issues, sir is unable to connect in the line, so he will join within a minute. Please bear with us.
Am I audible now?
Sir, yes, sir, please, sir.
Yeah. So is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Officer Kihara, he was not able to he contributed a lot, and he found this. He was working in magnetic and lithium world, and then he found the lithium ions are at sitting in the testis, and he felt maybe it is possible to remove and keep them in
Sir, sir, your voice is so nice, sir. Without the headphone also you can tap, sir. Otherwise.
Now it might be okay.
Yes, sir. Now it is little okay, sir. But some background noise or some noise is there in the headphone or somewhere, sir.
But if anybody is using any mobile nearby, because mobile sometimes causes problem.
Yes, sir. You can start, sir. Now.
Yeah, I was here and
Yes, sir.
I'm doing this sharing. I'm doing. You can see the slide.
Yes, sir. I can see the screen, sir.
No, you don't have to share. I'm sharing myself now. It is
Oh,
working.
okay, sir. Okay, okay.
You can see the slide now.
Ah, yes, sir. In the Oxford University, the in,
Yeah, yes. And then he was working in this lithium cobalt oxide cathode, and it started working. And later on, they developed the cathode. But what would be the error? Professor Akira Yasu from Asahi Chemical in Japan, he was working on metallic. He was working on carbon-based material, and he found that if lithium can be incorporated in carbon, then that can actually put load. And he reduces the risk of accident in battery by introducing lithiated carbon, and that was the process. And then they patented it in 1991 by Sony, and they made a fast lithium ion. That is the great thing, and that our laptop, our I mean, mobiles, not in India, but in abroad, that started around 93, 94 in that time. How does it happen? In case of lithium and battery, if you see the left side is the cathode lithium cobalt oxide, and when it got charged, the lithium ion moves from lithium cobalt oxide to graphite side, and when it is discharged from graphite side. So, when we did it here, we say there are another kind of cathode lithium iron phosphate, and that is the cathode battery. And we also want we develop this and we transfer the technology to different areas. This lithium ion phosphate is better because it is of low cost, safety limit is better, environment friendly, and is stable under heat. It doesn't decompose. Whereas the other kind of cathode like lithium cobalt oxide, that gets decomposed at high. Here we observe if we incorporate some amount of impurity around 7 to 8%, then the performance of the cathode increases. And if you put with carbon, its performance, that is the story of the cathode. So we need anode also. In case anode, we work on this molybdenum carbide is also we found is a very good anode, and it could cycle for more than 1500 cycles. And whenever we are expecting a lot of current, and then also its performance is good. We can put 4,000 milliampere per gram. So that is one of the biggest achievements in this kind of. And when we prepare this, we add graphene. So what does graphene do? Graphene can increase the layer distance, and that's why the lithium ion migration. So what we developed coin cell. These are the older. I mean, we could make this in 2017, and pouch cell also we could develop in association with NSDL DRDO, and we developed also another kind of cathode and carbon-based cathode. We made battery. However, the future trend is lithium sulfur because its energy density is very high compared to the existing.
Sir, sorry for the Sir, mic is not clear, sir. There are so many noises coming in. During the mic itself created, I think so, sir. Sir, we are unable to hear you. Sir? Sir, we are unable to hear your voice, sir.
Now, hello.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Hello, sir.
hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, நீங்க ஒரு வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க. Sir? Yes, sir. We are.
I can. I have very simple quad now left. Basically, in case of lithium sulfur battery is the next generation battery, and there we are working, and there we have two quad for this lithium cathode, I mean the sulfur cathode as well as the separator. In this cathode, we coat the sulfur with carbon material, and its conductivity is. And what is polypyrrole that we coat with the polypyrrole? This polypyrrole prevents the direct contact with the electrolyte and so retardation causes retardation absorption of polysulfide during reaction, and that we have to read. Now I will come to this here. In case of lithium sulfur, the challenge is in the electrolyte. We have to improve the electrolyte, and we have used a ternary electrolyte. LiPFSI is the main electrolyte, and that I have to use. And when we do that, our resistivity decreases. So, and when our initial capacity of the battery is how much charge is all improved. This increase is not very much pronounced in case of that. And we are also working in this magazine. Magazine is a 2B material, and this 2B material when we remove aluminum, then we form this 2B, and its conductivity is high. And that also we can make layered structure and sulfur can be incorporated. And we could run only 250 cycles. This is very good for sulfur battery, lithium sulfur. And it doesn't go and still further improvement is required. But the point is, what is the problem with lithium sulfur? There, those things we are trying to do. The separators are used in between cathode and anode so that the cathode and anode do not connect. If we modify the separator, then migration of polysulfide increases and the auto discharge of the battery. In conclusion, we have observed vaccine RPO is a good host. Vaccine gets decorated by hydroxide or light group, and graphene oxide is a separator modifier. Polar lithium polysulfide is the culprit. Gets caught by polar lithium oxide. Optimum amount of graphene oxide to be loaded with separator is around 4 milligram per square, and that is important to stop the migration of this one. And I will well with the Professor Pandey, and I know it is very difficult and annoying also if you cannot listen my voice. There is a technical glitch from my side, and I assure you in next any meeting if you invite me, I'll be able to show our work to you and definitely with some better arrangement. Still, I do not know what the problem main is there. I'm very sorry for that. But thank you very much, Professor Pandey.
Sir, thank you, sir. Due to some technical issues, I will shout out, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, thank you, one and all, sir. Thank you, sir. With the grace of God Almighty, I hereby present the overview of the FDP program on advanced functional materials. The Department of Physics is set to host the impactable event, the one week second International FDP Development Program on Advanced Functional Materials, Energy, Environment and Sustainable Development. This program aims to delve into cutting-edge research and interdisciplinary discussion surrounding the advanced functional materials and their implication for energy, environment and sustainable and overall societal impact. With over 250 registered participants from the various parts of the India, Russia, Saudi, the FTP has truly outgone the geographical boundaries and bringing together a diverse array of the prospectors and expertise. The release of the FTP poster on the February 20, 2024 and the subsequent selection list has been released on 25th February 2024. That sets the stage for what we tuned out the highly enriching the productive event. A thought out week, we had a privilege of hearing from the eminent speakers who are leading lights in their respective field, including the academia, research, and policies. Their presentation covered a wide spectrum of the topic ranging from the advanced materials science to the environmental sustainability, providing us with the valuable insights and the inspiring us to explore the new avenues of the research and innovation. Beginning with the release of the FDP inaugural by the inaugural section is graced by the extreme presence of Dr. V. Rajendran, Vice Chancellor of AMT University, and Dr. N. Vijayan, Senior Principal Scientist, National Physical Laboratory, and the Professor of Academy of Scientific and Innovative Research, ACSIR, set the tone of the academic excellence and the collaboration. In a thoughtful week of the participants were treated a array of the keynote address and the presentation covering including the spectrum of the composites for the spectrum of the topics from Dr. Satyanathan, exploration of inorganic composite for electrolyte application, Dr. B.R. Nath, insights into the carbon functional materials for the sensors. Noteworthy and highlights the including the including the celebration of the National Science Day on 28th February 2024. Furthering enlightened the lecture by Dr. Amit Tawara powered as the FDP draws to the close, the validity section promises to fitting the conclusion this generation. Dr. Harishkumar discuss on the nanocrystalline cellulose, and Dr. B. Balaji Mandal validity address was given from the Baba Atomic Research Center will provide the fitting finale. Encapsulating the spirit of the innovation and collaboration that has defined the program, we are filled with the sense of gratitude and the accomplishment. The site gained the connection of the forced ideas and shared during the FTP will undoubtedly revertible within our academic and professional community, guiding us towards a future characterized by the innovation, sustainability, and excellence. On behalf of the organized committee, I extend my sincere thanks to all the participants and speaker organizers for their invaluable contribution in making the FDP a resounding success. Let us carry forward the spirit, the collaboration, and inquiry ignited during this event. In the conclusion, the 1 week FDP, the second international FDP program has been resoundable success thanks to the dedication to all the participants. We fit the farewell to the connection to forced and continuing our collective journey towards further filled with the innovation and successful and excellence. Thank you one and all. Now I will play the feedback received by the participants. Just a minute.
Hello, I am Dr. Aslam Hussain, Senior Scientist of Southern Federal University. I am pleased to share my experience about this program that is not only useful for students but also very much useful for faculty member and researcher for their future research. I would like to thanks to all the committee members and SNMTRP Engineering College for their excellent arrangement of this program. I would like to thank Dr. Shakti Pandey for inviting me such interesting event. And I wish this kind of event can be arranged in near future again. Thank you so much.
கேக்குதா அது? ஆடியோ இது பண்ணல போல சார். அன்மியூட்ல தான் இருக்கு.
I am Dr. Sridhar, Associate Professor from Kihara University, Andhra Pradesh. It's my immense pleasure to give feedback about this event, FDP topic on advanced functional materials, particularly energy, environment, and sustainable development. Overall, the session, I really enjoyed all the sessions delivered by the resource person from various academic institutions and also from various organizations, government organizations, to deliver the lecture. It created a new path to me, so I can carry out my research, particularly focus on renewable energy side. Already I am working renewable energy area only, but this lecture motivated me to travel more on this renewable side. So I hope everyone enjoyed the entire session completely. So I would like to thank the management, SRMTRP Engineering College, principal, coordinator, Dr. Satyapati sir, for giving me this opportunity to join in this event program. I thank the entire committee to make this event as possible in a fruitful manner. Thank you once again.
கேக்குது. வாய்ஸ் மினிமமா இருக்கு. கேக்குது.
Apart from that, protect performance and I nothing provides quality.
Good morning to everybody. I am Dr. V. Serija, working as Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Mumbai University College, Kavali, Nellore District, AP. I feel privileged and happy to attend the International Faculty Development Program on Advanced Functional Materials, Energy, Environment and Sustainable Development, organized by SRMTRP Engineering College, Tiruchirappalli. I congratulate the conveners, Dr. K. Shakti Pandey, Professor Physics, Dr. K. Venkatesan, Professor Physics, and the co-conveners and coordinators for conducting this international FDP. My sincere thanks to all the resource persons for their excellent lectures, which are innovative research works. I attended all the sessions and all Once again, thank you very much. Thank you.
And how a sustainable development can be so there were a lot of issues that were the organizers, the patients, have changed the program I think it's one of the key parts. Thank you once again. I congratulate the organizers.
Successfully organized sessions were very interactive about some of the topics and from all over the country and the knowledge. This workshop is highly useful to all. Congratulate the organizers for I wish thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Balaji P Mandal from University. The second international ATV program, advanced functional materials, was really amazing and informative sessions. It will be help to develop the research in the field of functional materials such as the energy and sustainable development. Really, I would like to organizing committee, the SRM TRP College, Trichy. Thank you.
So now I invite Dr. K. Venkatesan, co-convener of this FDP, to propose a vote of thanks. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your vote of thanks. So the FDP has concluded now. So in addition to some of the talks has been planned during the FDP will be hosted in this week. The information will be shared in the group. Please stay in the WhatsApp group, and your certificates and the feedback link about the information will be shared in the group. Please stay in the WhatsApp group for some days. Thank you. Jai Hind.
you.